This video will be covering marketing communications and the many vehicles marketers have to communicate about their products and services. Work on the communications plan typically begins when the product is designed, the market has been researched and segmented, and the target market has been decided, the brand decisions have been made, and the value propositions for each segment have been created. Now the marketing communications planning can begin. We want to organize all of the communications, both internal and external, into a fully integrated plan. This also includes coordinating our sales and marketing strategies and will include both traditional and digital tactics. This messaging is targeted to individuals or groups based on their needs, perceptions, and/or behaviors, and are consistent in the brand promise, value propositions, and key messages that have been designed for the product. What is a marketing campaign? A campaign is a subset of the integrated marketing communications plan. It is focused on a specific target market or marketing objective and is the mix of tactics needed to successfully complete the objective. It is executed in a specific time frame and is measured for effectiveness, as all plans should be. This is the process that a customer goes through when making a purchase. He must first become aware of the product, then become familiar by looking at its features and reading reviews, etc. Then he compares it with the competitive alternatives, or the alternative of not doing anything, and prefers the product well enough to purchase it. Once it is purchased and used, the hope is that it meets or exceeds all of his expectations and he becomes a loyal customer, recommending it to others, purchasing again, and fully satisfied. As you can see, this also involves different parts of the body. Learning and thinking about the product involves the brain. Preferring the product over other products involves the heart. And finally, purchasing the product, an action that involves using his feet or his fingers if you do it online. Thus, the marketer needs to provide communications to the customer to get him through each one of these purchasing levers. A good, integrated marketing campaign addresses all of these activities. Communications messaging always requires a call to action. Otherwise, it may be a great ad, but no one knows what to do next. The call to action supports the marketing objective, triggers action on the customer's parts, helps move the customer through the purchasing lever, and provides momentum to close the sale. This slide just shows some of the sales and marketing tactics available to use in a marketing campaign. It is in no way a complete list of tactics. As you integrate your tactics, many channels should be incorporated, as long as it meets your objective. In the following example, Disney used multiple social media channels and other marketing tactics and tailored coordinated messaging across multiple mediums to engage the target audience at all possible touch points. Here's the example. A consumer who is thinking about going to Disney goes to the Disney website and reads a blog about kid-friendly hotels in the park. The next day, that same consumer sees a sponsored video on their Facebook page about a customer's past experience, highlighting what it is like to visit Disney theme parks. Then, 2 weeks later, that same consumer was browsing a different site and sees a display ad about discounted tickets to Disney. Please note how these activities are coordinated and each time reinforced the Disney experience, but in totally different ways. First on their website through a blog, then on Facebook, and finally getting an offer for discounted tickets to Disney. Each channel supported the experience, which ultimately led to the sale. And notice that it is not just the same message repeated in different places. Disney provided different touch points with a consistent positive message about Disney. In today's media landscape, consumers decide how and when they want to receive information. As a result, it is critical for marketers to have a robust understanding of how to design and execute a marketing plan that resonates with audiences, as well as how to measure the results. Social media is an online platform, website, or technology that allows individuals and companies to communicate and share information either publicly, privately, or both. Social network, social platform, social channel all mean the same thing and can be used interchangeably. The customer is no longer being talked to. It has now become a dialogue, and companies need to be sure they are listening. There are benefits of social media to both consumers and the companies. Consumers are able to more easily reach organizations that matter to them, keep them accountable, get to customer service, and actively take part in how these brands evolve over time. For the company, it can increase brand visibility and recognition, reduce some marketing costs, enjoy higher conversion rates, improve brand loyalty, is more social, and can provide higher search engine rankings. The businesses get to better understand who their customers are and what they want. One thing is for sure, wherever there are online communities where consumers are communicating and spending time, that is where the marketer will need to go to reach them, understand them, and the company will learn more about the market. Social media marketing provides exposure to a vast audience with relevant information and promotions, building trust, interaction, and sales. Social media is where your customers spend time online and provide information about who they are, where they live, what they care about, and more. Social media can provide a goldmine of data. It can help you achieve undeniable results when you are purpose-driven over time. Unlike TV commercials, where the message has to be broad enough to be relevant to a vast audience, as it has to be heard by everyone watching a show or sports game, social media communication with consumers is personalized. Social media is far more cost-effective and provides opportunities where you can change messaging and activities quickly. You can reach 1,000 people on social media for a fraction of the cost of a radio spot or billboard. It is critical to coordinate all activities and important to monitor what your competitors are doing also. Even with all these benefits, there are organizations that fail when using social media. Social media is not for the faint of heart. It takes coordination and effort. Why do many organizations fail to see results? They don't have a comprehensive strategy. They don't monitor social media and respond quickly. They aren't reaching their target audience. They don't have a message that resonates with the customers on social media. You need to have a strategy. Think of your company's purpose as a destination you're trying to reach, and your social media strategy as your GPS to help you navigate that path. You need to have goals, know who you are trying to reach, have content that will catch attention and resonate with that prospect, and be organized with a timeline and calendar. Here are a few ideas of how to get started. Invest in a few of the right channels, as opposed to trying to be everywhere aimlessly. Even a large brand with lots of marketing money should choose where to be active and know what they can get from each network. Review channel demographics and research deeply. Go to their website, set up an account. Research each platform and know your networks, like remembering that Twitter only allows up to 280 characters, and Snapchat's advertising guide on their website indicates that 41% of 18 to 34-year-olds use the platform on a daily basis in the U.S. And get started and enjoy. How do you know if you're successful? We manage what we measure. Edwards Deming said, "It's not enough to do your best. You must know what to do and then do your best." So control plans need to be incorporated into your marketing plans to track how you are doing with each tactic and know when you are going off course so you can make your course correction quickly and not wait until the end of the year when you didn't make your forecast and you wonder why.